What was the first horror film you ever watched, Matt?
I'm not sure if it was a horror movie or if I actually ended up watching a bunch of Tales from the Crypt.
It's a good show.
Yeah. Basically TV movies.
Oh, okay. Hey, remember that time the Cryptkeeper hosted Kids WB for some reason? Vaguely, right?
Vaguely.
Was it Kids WB or Fox? I forget.
I think it was Fox, because I'm pretty sure Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah, because Goosebumps was on Fox.
Tales from the Crypt came on after Mad TV.
Oh yeah, okay, so it was Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they had Goosebumps.
Yeah.
From what I remember correctly. Yeah. I don't know, the horror movie I ever watched, honestly, probably was like Child's Play. Because, nothing says horror like a small doll trying to kill you.
Actually, I think it might have been one of the Freddy Krueger movies I saw.
Really? Which one?
Probably the first one.
Oh, okay. I barely saw the first one like 2 years ago. Really good, though. I think it's great.
I mean, the remake for modern times was good.
I saw it. It was okay. I got complaints.
Well, like I said, for modern times, it was good. But the whole thing about Freddy playing with the children, kind of, I don't think I'm gonna watch that movie again.
Freddy Diddle. Welcome to Friendly Film Perspectives. I'm your host, Sergio Berrueta.
And I'm the other host, Matthew Reveles.
And welcome to the 5 stages of horror. There is nothing wrong with your internet. Do not attempt to refresh the page. We are now in control of this podcast. We control the ups and the downs. We can delude you with thousands of videos, or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. For the next half hour or so, we'll control all that you see and hear within the 5 stages of horror. Matt!
Yes.
As you know, at the end of our Transformers podcast, which was pretty epic.
Yeah.
I said the first stage of horror would be classic horror. More specifically of the Universal monster variety.
Like Universal Studios?
Universal Studios, yeah. There's countless monsters we can pick and choose from. Bela Lugosi's Dracula, Boris Karloff's Frankenstein, Lon Chaney's Phantom of the Opera, or Lon Chaney Jr.'s Wolfman. These are all well and good, but I personally have been there and done that. Shed some of the spotlight on a monster that needs to step out of the water every once in a while.
Oh shit. Creature from the Black Lagoon, isn't it?
What?
It's Creature from the Black Lagoon, isn't it? Yep.
It's time to go for a swim with 1954's Creature of the Black Lagoon. Or from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, whatever. Point is, it's a creature, Black Lagoon.
Have you seen it before?
No, but I'm saying with the title.
No, I mean, have you seen the movie?
No.
Have you seen the creature from the Black Lagoon?
No.
The actual creature.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
the weird fishman thing, yes.
Gil-Man is actually what he's called. So, some background on this. Black Lagoon stars Richard Carlson and Julia Adams alongside I can't even say that word. The title character, Gil-Man, portrayed by Ben Chapman in this classy science fiction romp. It was originally shot in 3D and originally projected by the polarized light method. This method was actually the precursor to the Real D 3D that is used in theaters today. Huh. It's that technology back in the 50s.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, and it used the same projection, not like the same projectors and stuff, but just the same projection technology and the same style of lenses. It would be re-released in the headache-inducing Anaglyph Red Scion 3D in 1975. Like Spy Kids 3D. That was a pain.
Actually, I don't remember getting a
3D.
No, I remember getting the 3D glasses, but I don't remember any different color lenses.
Well, there's also magenta and green. Magenta green actually makes some 3D stand out more.
Shit.
And it's closer to polarized. Coraline was released like that, and that looked really pretty badass. Yeah, we won't be watching it in 3D.
Okay.
We'll be watching it flat like everyone else did in 54 because the 3D showings were only in like downtown areas and stuff. The higher ups.
Okay.
The designer of the approved Gil-Man concept, this comes from Wikipedia to be honest with you, was Disney animator Millicent Patrick, a woman, though her role was deliberately downplayed by makeup artist Bud Westmore, who took all the credit.
Ah, dick.
The costume made it impossible for Chapman to sit for the 14 hours of each day that he wore it. And it overheated so easily that he had to stay on the Backlocks Lake and requested to get hosed down after every shooting.
I would too, man. Shit.
So, Matt.
Yes.
You ready to head into the Black Lagoon?
Why not?
Didn't know, but dedicated scientists were willing to risk their lives to find out.
This lungfish, the bridge between fish and the land animal. This one was a failure. It hasn't changed in millions of years. But here we have a clue to an answer.
Starring Richard Carlson, grimly adventuring underwater in the depths of the mighty Amazon. Lovely Julia Adams, her beauty a lure even to the man-beast from the dawn of time. With Richard Denning, whose scientific passion turned to the fury of revenge. You'll see the most amazing underwater photography that the screen has ever known. In this strangest of all science fiction adventures.
Four men dead so far.
We're staying until we get him.
Or until somebody else gets killed.
That was Creature of the Black Lagoon. You guys just saw the trailer, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
I mean, the pacing was pretty good, you know, but also having little jokes here and there.
Oh, yeah.
Due to the slightly slow, quiet parts.
Yeah, me and him were just riffing this movie. If there was ever a classic movie to riff, it was this one.
Yes. Yes, it was.
And that doesn't make the film any, like...
It doesn't take away from the film at all. It just adds.
It adds so much.
I mean, even if we just would have watched the movie in silence, it still would have been
I know. If we were just chilling, it would have been like, all right, this movie's good, and jokes throughout are just like, yeah, puts icing on that cake.
Yep.
So the plot of the movie is this group of scientists. What are they? They're trying to find rocks, right?
Yeah, scientists, geologists, I guess excavationists.
I think Ginger and Marianne get on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. The professor got his face burned, right?
Oh yeah. And they get to the Amazon rainforest. Well, specifically the Amazon River, and they come across the Gil monster. So Kay, the lady, she's screaming her head off half the time when it appears. There's a scuffle, and it's an awesome movie.
The entire time they were there, I was thinking, okay, the kangaroo fish is in the Amazon area, right?
Yeah.
So, no one mentions the kangaroo fish, and no one says don't pee in the water. I'm just wondering, how the fuck that never came up at all.
Probably at the time, I don't know if they knew about it or if they didn't know about it. Probably. Who knows if that research was available already.
Pretty sure there've been stories.
Hopefully, yeah.
The fact that you actually managed to get this in HD was awesome. You at points you were able to see blemishes on Kay's face.
Yeah.
Finding out that there were two separate people for walking on land in the creature suit and swimming in the water was actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
But also the extensive swimming scenes for the person in the suit, just crazy. I mean, overall it was pretty good. Pretty good.
It's really, for this time, it's really, I would say,
well thought out.
Well, yeah, it's really well thought out. There's actual science in it, like I said. What the hell? Real science in this science fiction movie? I never. I never. I'm going to agree with you on the underwater scenes. Those are really well shot and well made. I mean, this is, barely the 50s?
Yeah.
I mean, that technology was, just filming underwater, that whole thing was still being, was still in its infancy and stuff. So, and like you said, for these people to withstand being in water for long periods of time, props. Oh, Lord. Everyone acting was typical horror acting.
Yeah.
Straight face, taking the work seriously.
There didn't seem to be any hint of over-exaggeration with anything. Well, I guess back in the day when women or men did scream at, a dead body or something slowly coming at them.
Her screaming was really loud.
Yeah.
It was really...
You regret turning the TV up that loud?
No. Like, it's good enough screaming. I mean, she can scream at the best of them. I was just saying, like, Jesus. What you think of the monster?
To be honest, I was expecting the face to look a little less dopey.
Oh.
The body of the creature was, quite impressive, but the face just kind of... it had one of those little features.
So anytime Gil-Man would come up come up out of the water and the gills were just, he was just breathing, Matt would make a noise for it, and I was I was pretty much laughing for 2 minutes straight. I'm trying to watch it, and then all I hear is every time he opens his mouth. Cue footage of him going and Matt going.
Oh yeah, that part right before the end where everything was getting really tense.
Yeah.
And he slowly pops out of the water going toward them in his little
Cage?
Huh?
In the little cage?
No, not the cage. At the end.
Oh, when he was already on the boat?
No. When he took her underwater and they were in the little cavern.
Oh yeah, in the cavern. Okay.
when it was getting really serious, were you expecting to just go?
Yeah.
But I still got you though.
Yeah, you did. That's pretty. I'm pretty impressed by this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't expect much of it from. I mean, I've been meaning to watch it for a really long time, but I didn't expect like it to be really really great. I thought it was gonna be like cheesy and schlocky, and it was. It probably is at some parts, but like most of the time, they really handle the material well. It's like
I didn't see anything that felt remotely cheesy at all.
yeah, really, really good. I mean, crap. I think we're just saying generic like compliments, but what else can you give it?
I really don't know.
You haven't seen the other Universal monster movies, have you?
Like the old black and white ones?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Alright, so this was like your first introduction to that.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, awesome sauce. Cool. We should, I really recommend like you watch more of this. Because Dracula is really, really good. And there's a cool fact about that Dracula too. During the day they would shoot the Dracula with Bela Lugosi, but at night they would shoot the Spanish version. So there's two different versions of Dracula Universal made.
Shit.
And if you buy the DVD and the Blu-ray of it, you get both versions.
Nice.
And the Spanish version is an entirely different cast. And it's seen as the superior version. Because since it was shot at night.
Yeah, you get more of an eerie feel.
Yeah. Frankenstein's also really good. That one I strongly recommend. That one's just as probably more serious than this one. It takes itself a lot more seriously. Bride of Frankenstein also takes itself really seriously. Wolfman is pretty okay. It came out during the 50s, just like this one. That one's pretty cool. The Wolfman makeup design does look a little goofy these days though. Because literally just big eyes and then like hair inserted, like little patches of hair and then fangs. You should go check them after you've seen this one. You strongly recommend it.
Alright.
One day I'll probably see the sequel to this one because apparently there's a sequel. Even though his lifeless body is floating in the dark.
Well, remember the 90s Godzilla when they thought they killed him?
Yeah. True. Your little complaint about him getting shot with an arrow?
Oh yeah, the footage shows that he gets shot in the front, and as he's swimming away, he's shot in the back, and it's like, what the fuck?
And then later, when they shoot him again?
Yeah, when they shoot him again, it's the footage from earlier, and this time it stays on the front.
Yeah. What jokes did we make throughout this?
Fucking
My favorite one was when Lucas is just laughing at them, describing the river, and you're just like, uncomfortable laughs.
Oh, when you said that he drugs fish sometimes?
Oh, yeah. What you said?
Sometimes I drug these fish, and then I had my way with them, like they were a beautiful woman.
Really, really good stuff. There's probably more, but we're probably all gone and forgotten.
Yeah.
It's it's actually kind of hard to talk about a movie you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you watch this again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Totally.
Right? This is probably like the first time we watch a movie since like A Fish Called Wanda. We'll be like, yeah, we watch the hell out of this again. Jeez, great. I think I'm going to watch this every Halloween now. Like every October I'm going to watch Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Okay,
this is up there now.
Should we go on to ratings?
Oh yeah, dude, totally.
Alright, well, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Oh,
but
sweet.
but if we continue watching it again and again and again, and we just riff it, it's gonna have a 10.
All right. And why are you giving it a 9?
There wasn't a part of the story where I was bored at all, and it just had really, really great pacing. You know, sure, there were a couple breaks where you might think it seems like they're starting to tone down from any of the eeriness or suspense, but then they come back and get you.
Agreed. honestly agree. Pacing was well done. Like I said, it was well thought out. The acting's great. The story's great. The underwater footage is just amazing to see done at this time.
Shot.
Yes, and it's all around good. The design of the monster is really awesome. I even told you halfway, like, I want this costume because it looks really cool. So I'll go with you. I'll give it a 9. This movie's amazing. Everyone should watch it.
Yes.
Great movie. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. Or hell, buy it on Amazon. There's a link in the description. Where can they find you at?
You can find me at You can find me at ohheylookatthatthing.tumblr.com.
Awesome sauce. And you could find me at Serge Berrueta on Twitter. You can find me on Tumblr at sergeberruettumbles.tumblr.com. This podcast is hosted at sergeberrueta.com and dysfunctional.com, and as always, it's posted on YouTube. Of course, how would you be listening to this? How would you be watching it if it wasn't on YouTube? But we'll see. That's our show. That was a really quick show. For the 5 stages of horror, I am actually going to give you a hint at the end of every episode. So, next week, now that you've completed the classic stage of horror, we're getting to the second stage of horror, the mystery genre.
Shit. Oh, fuck, I got so many movies to try and think about. And shit. Fuck!
As always, as we end every Friendly Film Perspectives podcast, we end it with a line from a movie.
We've just begun to learn about the water and its secrets.